How much do you think you need your gaming leveled up? Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the KDA G502 from Logitech. It's the League of Legends version of the G502 with the new 25K hero sensor. Let's open it up and take a look. Now, one thing that's pretty cool about this stuff is it has LIGHTSYNC. So the light here will actually take a average, whatever is on your computer screen, and change to the light here. So as you kind of change things on the screen and play different games, it will change. Could be distracting, could be very elegant if it's done tastefully, just like the Hue LIGHTSYNC. Yeah, that was the other thing here is you get some weights, right? So like if you use a mouse and you're like, wow, this thing is way too light, you can add these weights that they include to just give it the right feel. Pretty awesome. Kind of goes good with like, I know it's League of Legends, but it kind of goes good with PlayStation 5's look. And you can use mouse and keyboard with PlayStation 5, so could be a good experience there. Let's take that out for a sec. So yeah, pretty long cord. It's really thin and kind of rubbery. It's not braided, so I'm not sure if this is removable or not. But that could be an issue if it breaks. I'm sure you can swap it out. So you got your side buttons here. So I'll go through the clicks of them. Yeah. So I'll take off my my disabled hand sock from using a mouse too much, but maybe this mouse will actually fix it. Yeah, so pretty nice to click. You got your infinite scroll wheel, which, you know, hopefully the web page is not that long. And then immediate stop. It's like an e-brake in a car. You're like, hey, stop. Fine, what? But yeah, so feels good. So basically you can open up the back. I'm not sure how to do it. Oh yeah, just that easy. And they give you these guys here. And we're gonna open it up. And these are pretty cool. All right, so they kind of feel like as heavy as like a coin. Maybe like a, you know, a loonie if you're from Canada, or maybe 2 quarters if you're from US. All right, so they can add it in. So let's load this guy up. So let's make it heavier at the back. Okay, put this back on. Anytime I do any kind of review, I never want to read a manual, because if you have to read the manual to understand what to do, they probably didn't make the product properly. Yeah, honestly, it's subtle, but I don't know, load it up. Like, I work out, so I mean, if you could make this thing 1 pound, probably better. So this is like putting all the weight at the back. And if you wanted weight at the side, okay, I don't know, just load it up. Load it up. Seriously? These things go in kind of weird. I'm sure they're snug, right? You give me 1 extra and I can't use it? Or did I just not do my grade 2, you know, square and a circle exercise? Yeah. Okay, so basically 36, they're all the same. So where can I put this one? I guess that's just if you wanted to do different configurations, right? Because you can, for example, put it in the side and whatnot. I'm not sure how to do it, but for now, let's just assume that I should probably look at the manual and put this guy back I mean, if that's it, which I doubt, maybe they give you this one extra because you might lose them because they're small as coins. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell the difference, but like I'm, exercising the heck out of my wrist to fix it, and my arm and my biceps, so I'm probably just way too strong to notice. Or notice it falling out, actually. I wonder if it's going to easily fall out when you're playing it. I probably just didn't load it properly. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, I'm strong, so if it didn't come out, then yeah. Right? Yeah, I like it with a little beef on it. Maybe this is a little too beefy. I'll probably take one of them out. So what I'm going to do is hook it up. I'm going to use it for the day and report back. Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the KDA Pro gaming keyboard. This one's themed around League of Legends. Pretty awesome, neat and nifty. Let's check it out. Let's slice and dice and do it right. Oh no. Sheesh. Why is there one here? Okay, that was just for the marketing. Wow, it's like opening a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. In this case, you do. Thank you, Mr. Gump. That is a tight sock. Hopefully this keyboard does not sock. That was my dad pun. Oh my gosh. So this one has brown keys. And, if you're watching this video, you may or may not know about the different key colors, but there's, cherry, there's all sorts of different key colors and types that just basically change how quickly they spring back up. So mechanical keyboards, I'm not really versed in it, but they are considerably clickier than, your chiclet keyboards that Microsoft make or whatnot. So yeah. All right, so just fix the light a little bit there. Got it shining right on that guy, but try to fix it better in the next video. But yeah, the light's right there. Let's put it there. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, is he working? Yes, you can hear him. If the keyboard stops, is he still working? Let me take a memo. Dear Mr. President, thank you for and oh, yeah, so pretty cool, really heavy. It has a detachable USB. Uh-oh. Is it the villain? Is the villain there? Come on. Oh, God, micro USB. I know, it's hard to upgrade to C. And you got to redo all of your factories and all that or whatnot. But honestly, micro, come on. This is a nice cable, though. You got braided, you got double capacitated, whatever that means. You got this thing that holds it into place, and pretty long. So you don't have to keep it wired, but it will charge. Yeah, it's pretty easy. They kind of fixed micro USB because, look, you can't put it in like this. They put this thing here because they didn't put in USB-C. That's a damn shame. Why can't we just pick USB-C on day one products? Let's reuse everything. It's like Bose just did that in their brand new product. But yeah, micro USB, come on, guys. So it gets buttons. Yeah, pretty nice. So what do you got around the back? You have your protective non-slips. If you want to angle it and break your wrist. I'm just kidding, some people like that, but it really does put a strain on your flexors, which is kind of what I have a problem here. But yeah, pretty good. So what I'm going to do is hook it up and use it for the day and report back. All right, guys, so here it is in the dark. This is compared to my Microsoft Surface keyboard, the chiclet keyboard that has the fingerprint reader, which is pretty cool for a keyboard, and the Surface mouse. Just size comparison. Obviously, the Logitech keyboard doesn't have the number pad. You see the size difference, and it's a lot higher. I'm doing this shot from the dark just to show you the colors. This is by default when you plug it in is oscillating the colors. You get a reflection on there. And this stays blue. So next I'm going to walk you through the setup of the G Hub suite and all the different offerings inside there. All right, so this guy here is the G Suite hub, and I normally use this just for the Brio. I had some headphones before that were in here, and I won't go in here right now because I believe since I'm recording down here in the screen down here, it will crash. But that's an OBS issue, or no, it's probably fairly normal that it will. So this thing's circling lights. That makes sense, right, in the UI. And this thing's blue. So let's first go into the G502 Hero. You can see you can set the LIGHTSYNC stuff. So if we say logo, right. Okay, so basically primary and then logo, like that's like logo only. So if we say, hey, I want it fixed at that color, maybe just try to match the keyboard. Let's just assume that this color will always be here in the keyboard settings. And then this still looks cycling. And if I look at the mouse, yeah, it is cycling. So you can set these independently. And it's kind of weird, but you see how it shows 3 cycling colors on the mouse. I'll have to show you after. It's only 2, but that's because you probably can click it. Nope. Oh yeah, you can, yeah. So it's a DPI adjustment, I believe. But yeah, so basically when you click this, let me just go back into it. When you click this button here, sorry, not this one, this and this will change this up and down. So I wonder if that's a DPI adjustment. So brightness, if you don't want it at all, does it turn it off? Well, that's the primary. Let's try the logo. Logo does, logo off. Let's see. Yeah, everything's off in the mouse. So just verifying. So let's just do screen sampler. All right, so we're gonna take a sample of, let's say, is there no aggregate? Color boost and smoothing. It's pretty cool. I'll just say top right, and let's just see. So it made it a gray, and yeah, that's an interesting attempt to do gray as a color because, you know, RGB, they have to mix these things together to, you know, there's no, like, gray is the absence of light kind of thing, right? With like adding dark, right? So it's not a color. So it must be difficult to get, you know, black or something like that. All right, so let's just change it back to breathing. All right, so it just pulses in and out. All right, that's fine. Let's just change it to fixed, put it back in that color. So there, we'll do the primary over here of fixed. That's good. Do they look like the same color? Yeah, for the most part. All right, so sync lighting zones, assignments. Yeah, so it is DPI up and down. And I assume you can change that. So use default. So yeah, so you should be able to change actually the amount that it does, you know, go up and down, hopefully. Profile cycle. So if you have like 3 different games, let's say, and you basically have different button combinations, you know, for game, or maybe when you're programming and then you have games or whatever. So all of your different commands, keys, actions, that's pretty cool. You can trigger certain specific things to happen in a system. Add application stuff, open windows, DPI speeds. Yeah, so pretty flexible options here. Assign these to your mouse, report rate. It's pretty cool. So like if you're looking for a pretty tricky mouse to basically fine tune everything you're looking for, this is pretty awesome. And so this one here is $100 Canadian, or probably, you know, $80 if I'm getting the exchange right, US. So yeah, so that's the G502 Hero KDA, and now the Pro keyboard here. We'll just take a look at this. So same kind of thing as the mouse here. So freestyle, presets, and you have like different ones that, you know, that's cool that you can fill a group. Oh my gosh, does it? No, it's just doing that, right? Like fill a group as in like that. So hold on, let's change it to like green. So I can say that all of my F keys are, no, that's not how it works, is it? No. It says fill a group is like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right. But that would be pretty crazy. Say this. Fill a group. Oh, right. Okay, so basically you make groups. Okay, that's cool. That's even better than I thought. So they're all individually assignable. So if we just... Purple looks rad, though. Okay. So keys, right? But you should be able to make more. Like, where's the colors on device, color brush, the different effects? So if I say, let's say, really light, and then let's say this, we're going to say, like, the purple again. And then it's pretty cool. Very Fortnite-y. Animations, okay, contrast. So it's crazy how it's doing this. And it's actually mimicking it on the keyboard as you would expect. So cycle and reverse cycle. What's bounce look like? Yeah. I don't know. You probably have to play with one for a bit and then, oh man, can you make it really friggin' fast? It's like, yeah, I mean, you might get completely distracted and like miss the headshot, but that's just me. Ocean wave. Yeah, pretty crazy. Look at this. Look. Look. Crazy. Okay, so like in terms of lighting, pretty awesome. I do like how it's got, do they have it here? What samples the screen in this one? Presets, screen sampler. Yeah. So pretty cool. So you just say like middle, whatever's in the middle of my screen. Oh, cool. Look, it's actually doing that. So half of the keys are lit, very dim. Probably have to crank it. Color boost. Boom. Yeah, so half my keys are lit. Pretty cool. And then basically that's going back to that. So yeah, so if you're playing a game, let's say you're playing Warcraft or something like that, and there's a lot of green because, you know, orcs are green. You'd probably just see the keyboard go green if there's a lot of whatever's on the screen, right? And if you're a programmer and you get a lot of black background, you're just probably going to see a lot of gray, which is interpreted with the RGB as like, you know, a very off blue. So game mode, select keys that you want accidentally. That's pretty cool. Macros, keys, actions, same kind of stuff as a mouse. So yeah, pretty flexible. All right, cool. All right, so I did use these guys for a full day of programming, and I must say the brown keys are pretty awesome. I'm not used to loud keys. I like the chiclet keyboards myself. I know a lot of crazy good gamers are into keyboards like this, and honestly I couldn't live without the number pad for the most part. I got used to that because I used to do a lot of accounting work and whatnot, so entering numbers, can't live without that for me personally. But this mouse, honestly, I love it way better than the Surface Gray mouse, and I'm going to continue to try this. It was just a pleasure to hold, very customizable. It just feels right out of the box, and honestly, this keyboard would be perfect for me if it was had a number pad on it and maybe go down a clickiness in the type of keys. Like I said, that, you know, there's cherry keys, there's brown keys, there's all these different levels of clickiness and responsiveness. But when you want a mechanical keyboard for gaming, this is probably perfect. You know, for a lot of people. But yeah, love the mouse. Scrolling easy, even the infinite scroll. The sensor, it does work on, you know, black and white surfaces like this IKEA desk. Yeah, so pretty awesome. Very impressed. I'll leave a link in the comments below if you're interested in purchasing any of these items. I do get a small commission. It does help me out a lot, and hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope that was helpful. Fantastic items from Logitech. Can't be beat. Take care.